This episode of Geek-men and the Masters of the Thunder Nerds is brought to you by our sponsors, Super 7, Nerd Gear, SWA Sabers, and the Madness Entertainment Group. Welcome back to another episode of
It's Frickin' Figures.
Indeed It Is.
He's Dustin. I'm Zombie. We're back.
Indeed we are.
It has been a month, so I apologize. I haven't been able to do a couple of shows here the past few weeks. Life just really got crazy there for a little bit. Had some stuff had to take care of, so priorities kind of had to get shifted around. But we're back.
That we are.
Good to be back.
It is. It definitely it changed the week and the flow to the week because you look forward to certain highlights and aspects of the week, of the full week. So I have multiple different other shows. So it's like, and then it's like, wait a minute, what? We didn't do our show. And it's like, oh, dang it. Oh, well, we'll do it next week. So I've had this thumbnail prepared for weeks because I'm like, oh yeah. Because I'll just do this shot that I figured out. This is cool. So I took this those figures on my desk and I made this shot and I was like, huh. And so I started playing around and I'm like, wait a minute. And it asked me to generate AI or whatever. So it's like, so I'm like, okay, 2 red lightsabers clashing, and then it produced that, and I'm like, that's freaking cool. I'll have this be our thumbnail for this week. And then I'm like, wait, nope, it's gonna have to be next week. And then wait a minute, nope, it's gonna have to be. So then it's like, finally doing it.
Finally. Well, good things come to those who wait. So
yes, indeed they do. But yeah.
So what have I missed? What's been going on? Tell me something good.
Well, let's see. Okay,
well, what have you been up to? Let me what have you done? Anything interesting lately? What's happening?
Literally nothing. I don't know anything.
Well, I know you went to go see a certain movie lately.
Oh yeah. That's true. I went to see 2 movies since we've last talked. I went to see Mando and Grogu, and then
I got to see that one too.
Did I say Masters? No.
You did.
Masters
so you got to see. So wait, let's start that over. That was because I definitely cut you off. So Mandalorian and Grogu. And then you saw what?
Masters of the Universe. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
we're the Masters of the Thunder Nerds now.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's get this straight.
Do you know? I almost was like, oh yeah. Here's the tickets for Masters of the Thunder Nerds. And I'm like, no. That's my podcast. Never mind. Masters of the Universe.
Motu.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed both movies, and I of course have $0, so I was very fortunate that one of my friends bankrolled me for the movie, so I could go see Motu with my family, and my sister bought us popcorn, and so the kids got a treat, I got a treat, and we all got to relive my childhood. In this movie, and everyone loved it. Good. We had such a good time with it, and both movies. So yeah, it was awesome. A lot of fun.
Yeah, I don't get out to the theater very often.
Right.
So we had an opportunity to go see Mandalorian and Grogu, so we took it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So it was a big family outing kind of situation. So it was fun. It was good. We liked it for sure.
Did you like the movie, and you liked everything? I love that movie. It's so good. It felt like such a good way to kick off the summer. Because I mean, we saw that, and it was also kind of unfortunate because everyone in the house got sick / had colds / something was wrong with them at the very end of the school year to kick off summer. So it's like, well, welcome to summer, blow your nose. Welcome to summer, blow your nose. Like,
there was a bug going around everywhere too.
Yeah.
It was like, what is going on? Like everybody across the country is sick, except me. I didn't get a thing. I'm like, nope, I'm good as rain. You know, right as rain. I'm like, I'm good to go.
Stay away from me with those germs. But yeah, it was a good time.
That weird, super immunity, Wolverine healing factor kicking in. I don't know what to attribute it to, because I mean, I don't take vitamins, and sometimes I eat like crap because of my schedule or whatever. But I don't know. I guess because of where I work, my job, I've built up like a really strong immune system. I don't know. But it's good. It's good you got to see both of those. I'm glad. I saw a couple of your posts and I'm like, God, man, I wish I could help out right now. I really do. So I'm really glad that y'all got to go out and see those. So happy for you, man. Really happy for you. Glad you enjoyed them. Glad you had fun. Yeah.
So let me ask you, after seeing that movie, are you or are you not excited and kind of want to get some of those figures that they announced?
So okay. So I don't have any slides for those because I figured everybody already knew about them.
Yeah, for sure.
Were announced weeks ago. So there's a wave 2 of the Mandalorian and Grogu figures. There's a couple of droids in there. There's Zeb, the other bounty hunter. Forgive me, I can't remember his name. He does not come with his dog, which is kind of a bummer. It's like, man, they're kind of a tag team. Even in the animated series, he had the dog with him.
Yeah, but did you know that's a kind of different dog?
I mean, is it a different dog, or is it
the same species of dog, but it's a different dog because the first dog was named Merrick, which is they have a character Merrick as one of the whatever dogs, and they said that this one's name is this dog, whatever the case was. It was like some weird thing. It's like, that's weird that you would have the same dog but just make it different. I think they probably did that to signify it's a different name, not the previous name, who is also now a character in the Darth Maul show, the Maul Shadow Lord show.
I mean, maybe it's a different dog. Maybe it's to try and lessen confusion. Who knows? Anyway, it was still cool. They'll probably do a deluxe set somewhere eventually where you get both of them, or I don't know. We'll see. Well, who knows with Hasbro? They make some funny calls sometimes, but yeah. And then of course there's another Grogu. That one's going to be somewhere around the $10 range, $10 to $12, $13, depending on where you pick
store and tax and all that. Or,
right. So depending on where you find it, it's going to be $1 or $2 difference. This one's got the little shield armor insignia thing, comes with a cane. There's something else.
It's like a medicine bag that he uses to
the medicine, I guess. But he's it's a little figure, just like the previous one. I don't know if it's probably a different sculpted head. I don't know. Yeah, there's the Christmas one that I painted. I was first. I did it first. But yeah, no. So there is, man, and that second wave really looks good. There may be I don't care for the Snow Trooper, and that might be the only one I don't care about in that wave. It's oh man, even that cobbled together battle droid guy, he's cool looking.
It does look really cool, yeah, for sure. But if I get any of those, I definitely want to get that Grogu and Zeb. Those are the two main ones that I. Oh, and the new IG-11 with his new insignia, the Marshall logo. I think that's a fun one too. So
He wasn't in the movie, was he? Like,
No, he
I
was
don't.
not.
There was like maybe a 5-minute period I had to duck out and come back in, so I missed like just a small section of it. So that's kind of a weird inclusion for it to be in the movie wave. But I mean, technically it's not the movie wave. It's just kind of like a
Right.
subset that they've done.
Yeah, I think that's what it was, but
That's neither here nor there. It's
Mhm.
it's good that they are including a new IG-11, or is it IG-12 now?
IG-11. Yeah,
Is it
it's
still
labeled
going by
IG-11.
11?
Yeah.
Okay. It's been a while since I've watched the series, so
Mhm.
I don't know if they like renamed him IG-12
The IG-12
after his rebuild.
was the Anzellan one, where he's basically a mech pilot for Grogu.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That was
Gotcha.
IG-12, so he's still IG-11 because they just got a new droid to be the Curus of whatever the new reprogrammed Anzellan whatever.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, I'll buy that for $1.
Mm-hmm. I'm definitely want to grab those Shadow Lord figures. Those look really good too.
Yeah, and those are starting to show up in stores. I saw a post, I think, on Yak Face where somebody in Alabama found them. I'm going, what? Alabama? That's of all places. Who knew?
Yeah.
But it's funny you should mention that, because, well, it's not so funny now because I don't know where I stuck him. I had dug out my Maul from the Clone Wars, where I mean he looks like that. I don't know where I put him now. I had him before the show. I don't know where he's at. Oh, he's right here. Here he is. I haven't even opened him yet. I've shown him off on the show before.
Oh, nice. Yeah, this is the only one I have.
Like, I think they just reissued this particular sculpt for the Maul series, but he has a different head. Like, this one's like grimacing. Let me see if I can get to. You can kind of sort of see his teeth here, but then he's got a soft goods cloak on the Maul series one. But I believe this is what's underneath that robe.
Yeah, I think so. It looks right.
So, I mean, it's period accurate. I mean, this happened, close to the end of the Clone Wars, and this is, this is the Clone Wars version, one of the Clone Wars versions of Maul. So,
yeah,
those are showing up in stores. Keep an eye out for them. I haven't seen them in my area yet. I haven't seen new Grogu. People were saying, "Oh, I already see the spot for Grogu. It's a Star Wars. It's a $10 figure." Yeah, that's going to be Grogu.
Yeah,
not in my area though. So I don't know.
But I don't know. Lots of cool stuff happening. But we jumped the gun here, a little too excited. How about let's go back to what's in the box?
Not at all. So let's go to what's in the box. Dustin, you got a couple of boxes.
I do.
I know you got at least 2 boxes.
I did. How did you know? Do you want me to go for it or
yeah, man, knock yourself out.
I'll go first here.
Pick one and rip her open.
All right.
I kind of told you what this one was. So I'm glad you're doing this one first.
I don't know about that. I have no idea what it is.
Yeah, I told you what it was. You just don't remember.
Oh, that's entirely. Oh, yes. Okay. Oh. It's the Stormtrooper.
Right.
Oh, yes. The May the 4th Stormtrooper.
Pew, pew, pew squad goals.
Yeah.
I actually found these in person at my local Walmart, like the day before, the day of May 4th. I don't. Wow. So I apologize for being, a little bit more than a month behind getting it to you, but it's been a crazy month here.
Hey, yeah, hey, I don't mind toys. I'll take them whenever. It don't matter.
And it's funny. That is the box that I got the Remnant Trooper from Target. So
Oh, really?
I was like, I know it'll fit, so that's perfect. Wrap it in bubble wrap, slap it in the box, lick and slap a label on it, and send it on its way.
Oh, I appreciate it. I dig this. And it's one of those things that's like, man, do I open it or do I keep it as is? Because, I mean, I have a crap ton of Stormtroopers, but not
Yeah,
all of them have the shirt.
it's one of those niche little things,
Yeah.
I mean, clearly I haven't opened mine yet. Hell, I've got a mall that I've shown on the show before, probably a year or two ago, and I still haven't opened him. Because
well, I mean, I only opened. Right. I mean, I only opened this mall because I was like, dang it. I was looking around for a mall to like show and display. And I'm like, why don't I have a mall? I couldn't find one. So I had to go and dig out my comic book version where he has his shirt off. And it's like, okay, this is the only one I have, apparently. I was looking around. I'm like, I must not have any other, because they're not in my loose figure collection. So
I have 4 different versions of him. I have the Phantom Menace version.
Mm-hmm.
I have God, what version of them is that? I don't even know. There's one where he's I mean, of course I've got the one that you've got right there, the comic book one, the shirtless one. But the other one, I guess, is from Rebels, maybe. And then the one I just showed on camera. So that's 4 that I know of for Black Series, Black Series. Like I have the Star Wars Unleashed one boxed away somewhere.
Okay.
That's the statue kind of figures that, early 20s or whatever it is.
Yeah. Did they ever release like the chicken legged one? Where he's got like those weird chicken legs on him? I don't remember seeing one. But
I don't know. It's clearly, I mean, it was the Phantom Menace version of Maul, and he's got the red swirly stuff around them, which I thought was kind of weird, but they were doing weird things back then anyway. So, all right, box number 2. Show us what's behind behind door number 2, Justin.
All right.
This one I'm excited for you to open because you have no idea what this one is.
I had no idea either one, but that's besides the point.
So this comes via Skelasora. I did some trading with. I think that's how his screen name goes. So I did some trading. I had some 3D prints, and he was interested in them. And he was like, "Hey, I've got some some Rising Sun figures. You want to trade?" And I'm like, "Do you have Scapular?" He's like, "Yes, I do." Well, I know somebody that wants one, so send it to him instead of me.
Oh, thank you. This is awesome. Dude, he looks so sick.
He is how can I say? He's one of the top figures in that wave. Sorry. Of course, this is Mythic Legion's figure for those unfamiliar that might be watching. Made by the Four Horsemen Studios. It is a skeleton figure, but this is a version 2 of the character, and it's much more deluxe. Like when they released that figure, I was surprised it wasn't a deluxe figure. It was a standard figure release at the standard price.
This one?
That one.
Wow, okay.
I mean, that box is packed.
It is. It's bulging. It's bulging. There's so many accessories in it.
There's a lot of stuff. And it's cool because that figure you can achieve, 2 main looks. But as with the rest of the line, you can mix and match parts your heart's desire. You make him look however you want. But he's one of the looks is he's got a red cloak on, to where you can't really see all the armor bits and everything on him, and he's got this really cool metal mask. You can replace the skull faceplate in that head. Yep, you can kind of sort of make it out there. Think kind of like Dr. Doom-ish, but he's got like badass metal goatee thing protruding out. And then of course his normal look with the skull faceplate that you can just it pops out of that head and you can pop the other one in. So you can always mix and match those pieces however you like on these figures. But yeah, that particular character has always been one of my favorites in the line.
Mm-hmm.
And I did sell off my original one from the very first Kickstarter, but that I'm happily take the version 2 as the major upgrade for that particular character. I mean, it's
huge. Because I mean, it was basically him just with a red sash essentially and a sword.
Yeah,
maybe he had a spear too.
right.
I don't know. But
Spear, shield. I don't remember if he came. I think he came with a dagger, not a sword. But that's neither here nor there. I mean, it was very basic and no pun intended, bare bones kind of figure. So to get that version of him, you're going to be really happy with that figure.
Yeah.
There's so much in that box. Like when you open it, make sure like your area is clean, because if something goes flying, like that's it, man. Be very careful. The little thing, the ornate decoration thing on the front of the head, like that pulls off in order to switch those faceplates. So be very careful not to lose that piece. It just pegs in. That's not a glued in piece. So be very careful not to lose that.
Yeah.
Because when I took mine out and was messing with it, like it almost fell off. And I'm going, oh my God, so make sure I don't lose that. I'll never find it again. So fair warning, it does include small pieces. Uh-oh, did you freeze up? Yeah, I think you froze up. Are you there?
I'm here. Can you
Okay,
hear me?
I can hear you now. You like, all we got was you were looking down and you weren't saying nothing and frozen. So
yeah, it's just started spinning for me, and I'm like, oh no. So
you got any bad weather in your area or nothing, do you?
No, but I have bills to pay, and they might be like, yeah, you know what, you haven't paid your internet, so bye.
Oh shit.
It's always a possibility.
Well, hopefully it won't come to that.
Yeah. And that's what happens when you have car payment, insurance, and license, and half a dozen other million other things. So to try to pay for.
Ugh.
So
I know the feeling, trust me.
Yeah. But I digress. This I think definitely makes up for the lack of accessories the first go around and more. But this is definitely something I am excited for.
Yeah, if you can get one at a decent price, I definitely recommend picking that one up. He's really a deluxe feeling figure, especially in the Mythic Legions line. So for sure, highly recommended if you can find him. He is sold out.
Yeah,
I believe on places like Big Bad Toy Store, like the major popular ones. I mean, they're sold out.
Yeah,
he went very quickly. But just go to the Four Horsemen's website and look at their approved retailer lists, and just go through site by site if you have to. And sometimes you'll find these sites, they still have those harder to find stuff in stock. So you never know. You might get lucky. What else you got? Dustin? Anything else?
No. Yeah, and I just confirmed he is definitely sold out on Big Bad Toy Store. But geez, oh whiz, this thing.
Just wait till you open him.
What's that?
Just wait till you open him. He is a handful.
Yeah.
Couple of handfuls.
That's what she said. But yeah. No, I'm all set. I think the only really thing I can mention is that I picked up a comic, which is just my normal Thundercats issue, and then I had now pulled. So I picked up those and went to see the movies, and that was that. So, and those figures that I just opened.
Well, I may not have been here, but that didn't stop stuff from coming in, and there's more on the way. Man, pre-orders. I like the stuff that people make available for guys like us that are into this sort of stuff. Man, whenever it comes due, it's like, oh, I knew this day would come. So,
what did
like
you
I said,
get?
I may not have been here, but I got some stuff. So, one of the things that I had pre-ordered, and I think it was through Hasbro Pulse, was I don't think I've shown this off yet.
Oh, wow, no.
So this is the a 2-pack of characters from the Scar Squadron. If you're not too familiar with them, it is a specialized team of stormtroopers. And as far as I know, they've only been in the comic books, like modern comic books. So we have Cav and Misty. Let's see if I can get them on screen here. I'm not too crazy about the weird kind of poncho thing that they. I mean, it's character accurate, but it's not big enough unless it's folded up behind them. Like it should be much bigger. So I don't know. I may have to go the custom route with that if this is all we got.
Yeah.
But you know, they each have their own specialized kind of skills in their squad. And I think there's only one more character that they need to do, and it's the big guy in the back here. Which, I mean, I'd be fine if they just repurposed a Wrecker figure.
Yeah.
Slap a stormtrooper helmet on him or whatever. Call it done. I don't care. And then the team would be complete. So I have that's the latest 2 that was out. So I got them, and of course, the first one that they released. And you can kind of see him here. That's the Sergeant Creel. Yes, he's using a lightsaber, trained by Darth Vader. So it's kind of interesting, you know. He's of course the team captain. He's got the pauldron to prove it. The second one that they did, which was in their kind of weird. Oh, we're getting rid of the window phase.
Oh boy, yeah.
So that's Mike. He's kind of the tech person of their team or whatever. So, and I'm trying to get the glare off the box. Has a really shitty picture of the figure, but there's a better one on the back, so you kind of get a clue of what he looks like a little bit.
Oh, nice.
So, just waiting for that last team member from them. Hopefully they'll announce them soon. But that's not all. So, you know me. I've been on like this nostalgia kick, Thanks to Voltron here, and then the Ninja Turtles that we were able to get. So I'm like, okay, I guess I've kind of been bit by the bug here. I need to like track down figures that I remember having as a young child. One of those being.
Who is that? Oh, Silverhawks?
Man, that is Quicksilver from our sponsor, Super 7.
Yeah.
So, they did not send this to me. I bought this. So this is not the toy version. This is, the cartoon version.
Yeah.
I thought about the toy version, but man, just the secondary market prices are just crazy because it's a vac metal figure.
Yeah.
So I'm okay with this. I remember having Quicksilver. Don't ever know what happened to him. Just gone.
Yeah.
Like so many of the other things that I remember having and can't explain where they went. Because I've got stuff. I still have my old original Ninja Turtles, like my original ones.
Right.
Why I still wouldn't have, Quicksilver. I don't have a clue. So I did pick this up from Big Bad Toy Store. He was incredibly cheap, like maybe $20, something like that. Haven't opened him yet. Hadn't really had time. When I do, he is definitely going to go somewhere, probably on this side somewhere. I don't know. I'll eventually rearrange. But that's not all.
Nice.
This one, I did order from Super 7, and they sent this cool little sticker.
Mm-hmm.
So, and of course, I used our code.
Yeah, right. Ah, yes, nice.
So this is the newest Lino that they've done. They're like, I don't know, 3.0 or whatever they're calling it. So he is pinless, but he's based off of that old original sculpt.
Mm-hmm.
With all the nice little upgrades, like the nice shiny shield paint and all of that stuff. So I
definitely prefer that one.
I know where my Lino is. Like my cousin has him, but I still have the Sword of Omens and the claw shield. Like I still have now I don't have the little light up thing that you plugged into his back, the ring.
Yeah.
That might still be with my original figure. So I know she has it because she has her sister's Panthro, and I think she had Chitara. And she posted like a few months ago, I'm like, that's where my Lionel went. So I know you've got it. I know you do. Not that you're going to see this. But yeah, so I did open him and kind of tinker with him and pose them and everything. It's a nice little figure. Are
you still there?
I'm here. Are you?
Okay, there you are. Yeah, I can see you.
I'm still here. It's a nice figure. I don't have a desire to complete the team. I'm happy with just this because that's really all I had when I was a kid anyway. So I'm glad this figure exists so that I could get him.
So, out of curiosity, why did you choose that one instead of the toy color version?
Because
is it just for the simple fact of it's,
because this is how he's supposed to look.
Yeah, that's kind of how I felt too.
Let's be honest, this is how he looks in the show. This is how he looks in the comics. The toy version was what it was. It was just, I mean, the whole thing with the Silverhawks with the toys is the toys were always back metal. That was just how they were made.
Right.
So I don't know the full story on why the colors that were chosen for the Thundercats were used, if it was based off of early art or whatever, or if that's just, well, this is what these are the colors we have available and that's what we're going to use.
Yeah.
So I specifically did not want the toy color version of the modern Lino sculpt.
Yeah. Yeah, I just wondered because that's how I felt too. It's just like, yeah, I get it. I want to get that Lino, but I don't want the pins. But this is the pins I have. This is my first Lino that I got, and this is what they had when they first released it. That's right. How it is. But I just have not had the chance to go and pick up that version. But yeah, I will one day at some point.
So it's not knocking the toy color version. It's great for those that did want it because of that, pull of nostalgia. Like this is what I remember playing with, So I mean, it's great that it's available to those that want it. It's just not for me.
Yeah. I was not.
Just want to clarify, for the audience sake. Just want to clarify. For sure. Like I'm not knocking anything that anybody's into. You like what you like.
Yep. Sometimes you just have to go with what scratches the itch, and that's what she said. So
yeah. So I did get one other thing two, I guess, today. So they're custom things. So I made a couple of custom projects to send to Wolf King Customs about 3.5 years ago. And so they've made their rounds in the toy show community as far as Mythic Legions goes. So the first thing was a cat skull kind of helmet that I had sculpted specifically for sale at Wolf King Customs. Now, the guy that ran it, Lynn, has actually sort of kind of sold the company. So now Dirk Nagel runs it, but it's still Wolf King Customs. So like you still go to wolfkingcustoms.com to find all these things, which they do also sell Mythic Legions figures there. So they usually do put stuff up for pre-order if you can catch them soon enough. That's of course after their window allotted time is open for pre-orders after the Horseman's window expires. So with all that being said, the prototype, I have the original somewhere tucked away safe, but I want to pull him off of the model here. So this is what I'm talking about. This was the cat skull that I had sculpted. So this is a 3D print of my sculpture. So the process is I hand sculpted this piece. I didn't do it digitally. There we go. It got darker. I hand sculpted this piece on the actual cat head, which is one of these. Okay. So I physically sculpted that on this head, pulled it off carefully, sent it off. We had it digitally scanned to turn it into a digital file so that we could put all of the great little detail back into it. Where is my light? There we go. So you got to sort of make out all those cracks and stuff in the skulls detail. So there's all these little, but it does, and it's a friction fit, so you don't have to have any type of glue or anything, and it will hold. It's very much like the first ones that I did for the Kalros and Purplore figure for Mythic Legions that were, of course, homages to Battle Cat and Panther, which is actually where I think I got the cat parts, because at the time this did not exist in the line, like the Panther looking pieces. So the head is actually a Purplore head. There's a little bit of purple paint peeking out under there, it's probably the same for this piece. I think the neck piece, but so I did all this and I'm like, okay, well, we want to display this, but we don't want to just set it on the table, so I ended up making this little stand here. And it's very crude. And of course, I had to put my sticker on it. But it served its purpose. It worked. It really did. It worked. So, got crafty. I just plugged in there. And so I did custom paint these pieces to kind of mimic the parts that were going to come out officially, which they're out now. It's part of a heads pack. So it got to sit on the table. Oh, it's not pushed down fully. There we go. It got to sit on the table a few times at some of the toy shows.
Nice.
So, and it's always fun seeing when people get this and they use it in their customs and stuff to see their paint jobs and all that. And then, so this guy was a bit of the star of the show. So this is very much a naked mole rat. This was a collaboration with a couple of other people. So this wasn't just my work. Of course, it's all my custom paint work and everything. But the head itself came from a shop that doesn't exist anymore called Legion Shop. But Brian Burke sculpted this as a Legion Shop exclusive.
Which we just had Brian Burke on the show not too long ago.
We were, RPJ. We were promoting his Ashen Oath Kickstarter, which unfortunately didn't meet the mark, didn't get funded, but he's reworking everything and he's going to be back. And we're going to have him back when he does. The pants are actually soft goods. So these aren't the new sculpted cloth look on some of the newer dwarf figures that they're using now. This is actual soft fabric, and I did not sew this. I did not stitch this together, and I'm desperately trying to remember who did. Of course, I'm not going to remember until the show is completely over. But yeah, no. So he is very much a minor character, not like little. I mean, he is little, but like a mine worker.
Yeah.
Subterranean character anyway, so it just fit. So he does have a bunch of other little accessories, and I do have pictures so you can see it a little better on screen other than me just trying to hold him. And this is a bendy tail. He does have a little bit of paint rub and wear from just being packed away and everything, but it's completely bendy, which if I was to do this custom again today, I would probably try to use one of the tails from the Rat King from Figure Obscura from Full Horseman. And then also the chest plate. That is also from that's a Wolf King Customs piece.
Nice.
So,
that was when they first started came out.
Yeah. And I did the same thing. We sculpted these the feet because those don't exist in Mythic Legions yet.
Right.
They've got something similar coming out, but they'll be smaller on their little imp. But yeah, so bring up my share screen so I can give the audience a better look here. So there he is, decked out with all of his mining gear. That's of course this is from my Instagram, and he's got a lantern there that he's holding in front of him. I'm trying to, man, the zoom is really fighting me on this one, but yeah, he is so gross looking, and I love him.
Wait, I think you are not alone in this either, because I think everyone that came by the table was like, I want to buy this right now.
Yeah, and I would not sell him. I wouldn't sell him to anybody. Like, right. I don't even think Lynn wanted to give him back, which is why he kept taking him to shows. Yeah. And every time he did, people were like messaging me, hey, how much do you want for the naked mole rat? I'm like, he is not for sale. There are pieces on there I cannot replace, like the soft good pants and the head for starters. Mm-hmm. You can't get those anywhere. Like I said before, that head was a Legion shop exclusive, an exclusive mint exclusive. Like when Brian Burke says, hey, you can't get this anywhere else, he means it. It is not going to get, like, you can't message him and go, hey, slide me one under the table. Like, no, it's not happening.
Yep. And that's just the way it is, man.
And of course, all of his gear also came from Wolf King Customs. I'm drawing a blank on who sculpted it. Might be EML Wickman. But the shovel, I think that's somebody else. That might be a GD Lake shovel. I don't think that's not from Wolf King Customs. But the frying pan, the backpack, the little axe on his side, and the pickaxe, that is definitely Wolf King.
I love this. I remember when they had this first available, and I was like, oh man, I want it. Yeah, at the time, they were short on dwarf bodies to even put them on, if I recall right. So it's like, oh man, I'm sitting here on these Torgon Redfin.
Yep,
Torgon. And I'm like, I was thinking like, oh, but do I want to continue with what I had planned with them, or do I want to make, rat dudes? It's like, oh crap, what do I do? I unfortunately decided to stick with what I had planned originally, but
so there were pieces when I put this guy together, like I didn't have spares of at the time. I very much used my own figures, chopped them up, and put this guy together, hoping that I'd be able to replace the parts, and I did, but it took some time.
Mm-hmm.
But that's everything that he was created with. I'm glad to have him back, though. I'm happy he's home finally today. He got here. So yeah, he's back in zombie land. I don't know. I don't know what to say.
And he's back. Something.
Thank
back
you
again.
Thank you, Dirk, for finding him, because he said, "Man, Lynn sent so much stuff. There's so many boxes. I'm still unpacking." And this was months ago. I'm like, all right, well, just whenever you find him. If he's there, he's there. If not, I guess somebody's got a cool, naked mole rat custom. But yeah, so this was back at like October-ish, I think, is when I made him, back in 2022.
Jeez.
So yeah, 3.5.
That feels like so long ago.
3.5 years ago, and I finally got him back. He's still not for sale, so don't ask. He's home now. I need to touch him back.
Find
up.
a place. Find a place for him. Touch him back up. Yeah.
Fix his tail and all of that stuff. So,
what is the tail like on the Rat King? Is it easy to swap?
It is the same kind of thing as all the other figures that had tails on them, except it has an armor sculpted base. So instead of you remember how Calros and Purple were, it was just a tail with a ball peg on the end of it.
Yeah.
This time they put a little a segmented armor. Think kind of like a roly poly. How the pill bug kind of design looks. So it's got like a layered, segmented type. That's what the armor looks like, and then the tail comes out of it. So the peg's not on the tail just sticking on the tail. It's sticking out of that armor piece. So, gotcha. And they've done something similar with I want to say the Jersey Devil has a similar design, but that one, it doesn't have armor around. So, but it's got that same type of peg design as the armor piece, I think. But they've done it a couple of times on a couple of figures now that have the tails like that. Ooh, what is that? I don't know, a bug or something. Okay, I'm just gonna. And that was a long what's in the box, I know. So I'm gonna jump over to what we got to show here. So of course I'm gonna talk about this. So the Knight Rider himself is up for pre-order at Ramen Toys, and Factory Entertainment. If you for whatever reason don't want to go to Ramen Toys, which I'm going to jump over to Ramen Toys real quick. So this is Ramen Toys here. This is their website, and right there, right at the top, you click on that, and that brings you to the pre-order. So the normal price that they have this listed for is $350, but the early bird is still running, so you can get it for $299.99.
Okay.
Which I got my pre-order in. So this is only going to be available for the month of June. It says you got 20 days, 14 hours, and 10 minutes left as of the time of this show. So these are not going to be offered again. Ace has said multiple times on multiple platforms, when this pre-order is over, it's over. So if this is something you want, go get it.
Yep.
I think this is however many is ordered, and that's what they're going to produce.
Yeah.
So this isn't like the Bad to the Bone that they want to do, which is still going on. Let me back up so that everybody knows what I'm talking about. Let me see if I can find that real quick. With that particular pre-order, it was okay. We need at least a minimum number for this to be produced. Like,
Yeah.
they can't just go all in with it and hope that the rest of them sell. So it looks like they have actual counter units pre-ordered, 157. Now, I don't know what their minimum order number needs to be. It might be listed with their description.
Hey, wait, right there. Pre-order. Scroll up a little bit. Pre-order during early bird. Okay, never mind.
No, that's just for free shipping.
Yeah.
I don't know if they've crossed that threshold yet. So this one was kind of an all or nothing kind of deal. Like,
Yeah.
we really need a minimum number of pre-orders or this isn't getting made. So
yeah.
I just wanted to make that comparison here. This one's kind of an all or nothing kit. It's getting made. You know, I guess it doesn't matter how many are pre-ordered with that one. So I just want to scroll back up to top there for kit. If you don't want to order for whatever reason from Ramen Toys, you can order. I'll hop over to Factory Entertainment. That is factoryent.com for those unfamiliar. You can order it from them. Like, it is pay up front for both sites, but there are avenues that you can go through if you want to. What's the word? It's like pay over time. Yeah, there are sites and ways that you can set up payment plans with. You can't really do that through their site directly, so it's through a payment method, whether you use PayPal or Affirm or whoever you might use. There are options, so it's not such a big hit up front if you want to go that route. Let's see. There was something. I'm going to do something off camera real quick because something caught my eye, and I don't want to just like scroll and make people dizzy because their things do change on the ramen site. Yeah, that's not what I wanted to show. So I'm glad I didn't. So let me hop back over to our slide here. Again, this pre-order lasts until the end of June 2026. So you got about 20 days left to think about it, sleep on it, get back to them. But Ace, he's not sitting still for anything. He is working on other stuff. And I'm excited about this one. So, good old boy.
Good old boys.
Yes, indeed. So I did not have any of this as a kid, but I damn sure watched that show. Boy, did I ever watch that show.
Yeah.
I missed out on their first offering for their vehicle. We'll just call it that. We all know what it's called. If you don't, then you're not a fan, whatever. But these are just renders that we're looking at of the figures. But the prototypes are going to be on display at Joe Fest. So if you go into Joe Fest, find the Ramen Toys table, hit up Ace, tell him, hey, the Thunder Nerd sent me, and he's probably going to look at you and go, who? But anyway, so they'll have the prototypes on display there at Joe Fest, and they are working on a 2.0 of our beautiful orange-colored car.
Yes.
These are some of the renders for the roll bar cage that's inside of it, which I'm like, I don't think, did the original have that? I don't think
so.
Did. So they're definitely doing some upgrades for it. I cannot wait. I already got kit on pre-order, so I mean, hell, why not? I might as well get this too.
Yeah, I mean, especially since you missed out, that's definitely enticing enough for me to try to get it too. But
I'm gonna have a garage before I know it.
Right.
And I'm not even a car guy. This is just stuff that I remember enjoying when I was a little kid. So
Right. Man, I feel like this means that for sure, because if he made these, he definitely needs to make the A-Team.
I know. I got to
It's
thinking
like,
about that. So
come
I
on.
might need to jump on that van before it sells out.
Right. It's like, come on, let's do it.
Of course. And then I've got to share this. We
Yes.
did get the kind of he gave us a little sneak peek, which we were super appreciative of this on our last interview with Ace. So again, Ace, thank you for sharing with us. That was very awesome.
Yes, very.
Of course, this is the 2.0 version of their vans that they're working on. So this one will have a removable top.
Mm-hmm.
We can all appreciate a removable top.
Yep. I know I do.
I'm really looking forward to this one. I was going to be honest with you. I was going to customize one of the existing vans, and I'm glad I waited.
Yeah.
But
this definitely looks really cool.
If I'm nitpicking, like, I wish it had the shield on the front of the windshield, like the armored black one does. But also, man, this is super clean. I almost kind of wish it was dirty.
Well, that's the beautiful thing. You can make it dirty.
But right. As a customizer, as a painter, I can completely do that by myself. So, but I understand there are people out there that, like, I don't want it to look dirty. I want it pristine. I have to have it clean. And people are sick. I
feel like there's gonna be an add-on type thing that you can add the full shield and stuff like that.
Maybe we'll see. We'll see. This is still just a prototype after all. Which, if this is all it came with, I'd be fine with.
Yeah,
perfectly fine. I'm good to go. Put it up for pre-order. But that's not the only one that they showed off. So this is definitely in the same vein of series if you're following along at home. Of course, the first one was based off of the party wagon for the Ninja Turtles. This is the Channel 6 van. Of course, it doesn't have the 6 on the side or whatever, but definitely a news van.
Yeah.
Doesn't just have to be used for that type of thing, though. Like, if you're into photography, toys, and all that kind of stuff, and you just want, like, a news van, this is perfect. It's perfect.
Yeah, it definitely is up my alley for sure. But dude, it looks freaking awesome.
It does. They do really good work on these. I love how,
come on, it's amazing.
The satellite dish, it pivots.
Yeah.
And then I'm unfamiliar with what this is. I don't know, but it's awesome. It's cool looking. It's got the Gatling gun on top. There's that the windshield armor that I was fantasizing over for the turtle van. There's a winch on the front. I mean, it's cool. It's got this army tactical feel to it, and I think it would fit right in with your G.I. Joe classified stuff if you're looking for vehicles for that line or whatever. So I don't know if this is based off of anything, but it's cool nonetheless. I love it.
Yeah, perfect for G.I. Joe fans for sure. And man, with all the 112 vehicles that are coming up these days, it's like, where are people putting it all? It's baffling.
Dude, I have no idea. Like, if this is your thing and this is what you collect, I mean, these take up real estate. I mean, it's wow, man, that's gonna be pretty big. And then if you want all of them, dude, where are you putting them?
I know. This is what I've been like wrestling with since forever. Since they came out with that Scooby-Doo type van that I was wanting to get so bad.
this coming from the guy that's got the Thunder Tank and Cat Slayer and the Super 7 party wagon for the Turtles, which I'm disappointed in you. You haven't shared any pictures with that thing with the Medi Turtles yet.
I know. I mean,
you got to get on that, man.
So yeah, I was actually just thinking about that. I was thinking like, man, I don't know if these are gonna fit in any vehicle, and I started trying to think, and I'm like, well, you know what? The Super 7 turtles are more like 7 inches, so that would probably fit the Medi turtles. So now I'm thinking, okay, well, I guess I need to bust it out. And bust is not that far because I mean it's just within reach. I think it's just on the other side of Cat's Lair. I only have to travel so far.
So yeah, and seeing stuff like this, like you had mentioned Airwolf in our interview with Ace, and I got to thinking, my God, how big would a 1/12 scale Airwolf helicopter be? And I'm going, there's no freaking way. I would be okay if that was done in the 1/18 scale. Like if they ever did that one, like I would be cool with it being smaller, with a smaller, the 3 3/4 scale figures. I don't have to have that one in 1/12 scale. So just saying, that would be a massive damn helicopter.
I think it needs to be though, because I mean that's where the market is currently. Everything's 1/12.
I get it, but dude, I don't think you realize.
Oh, I do.
The propeller span on that thing. Like I'm in a 10 by 10 room. You like, there's no freaking way it would be bigger than my ceiling fan.
Replace your ceiling fan with it.
I mean, we damn well better have a ceiling fan option because I'm gonna tell you what, there's nowhere it would not fit in this room. There's no freaking way it would to make it scale like that. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I didn't have the USS Flag growing up, so
yeah, that took up entire basements back in the day.
I didn't have that to deal with.
Where's Dash? I know he's in here saying I want a 1/12 or 1/12 USS Flag. Come on.
I mean, hell, you may as well, if you're going to build that, just build it on the ground and build your house around it, because I don't know how that would even work.
Right.
Oh, okay. Anyway,
but they have numerous tanks and all kinds of vehicles that are just so awesome, and it's like I want every single one of them, but I don't know where to put it.
I know. But space is a premium for us collectors. That's it's a pain we just have to deal with. So
2 figures that I want.
Have to bring these up because I know how into the Ninja Force you are.
Yeah.
And I watched the live stream just for you, Dustin, because you struggle with this character's name so much. I wanted to have confirmation on how to pronounce it, and the guy was saying Shabang.
I've always just been saying T apostrophe Jabang.
Right.
Jabang.
He was saying Shabang. So,
oh man,
and he was like from Brooklyn or something. I don't know what they were saying about the character, but I'm like, okay, I got my answer. I'm out.
But yes, these are 2 characters that I desperately want to add to my collection. I still have yet to pick up Nunchuck and Slice and Dice. Those
right. So
those are my original Pinnacle figures that lost so many years ago.
The good thing about these figures is, okay, so these already went up for pre-order. They went up for pre-order June 5th. They are sold out for pre-order. Do not lose hope. These will come back up. So maybe not for pre-order, but once they start hitting the outlets, the websites and stuff like that, just like Slice and Dice, and I'm sure we could still find Nunchuck. Do not lose hope. So that's the good thing about Hasbro stuff is like it's out there. You just have to look for it. It is like a personal goal of mine to try and get you these Ninja Force figures because I know they were like your thing back in the day.
Yeah.
It is unfortunate that I cannot find these in my area. I actually had a nunchuck in my hand at a GameStop, and I was like, this was at the time where they were just starting to increase the price. I'm going, $30. Are you out of your mind? And I thought it was just like GameStop being GameStop. Like, we're going to charge whatever the fuck we want to charge.
Right.
Little did I know that was going to be the new norm, or I went ahead and picked it up. You'd have had that one.
Yeah.
So shame on me.
Hey, I'm a fan because I have my nunchuck that I made with my own two hands.
Right. Right.
I just never could get the turban hat thing right. But I'm still proud of the thing I made. So
yeah, and we did work on slice and dice, So you kind of sort of have them, just not the official ones.
Right,
so,
right.
And they do come with some alternate heads, some mast heads there, whatever, which I don't think were part of the original release figures back in the day, but it's kind of neat, I guess.
I pre-ordered the King Cobra Commander, guys. Looks very cool. Pre-ordered Big Bad Toy Store the day of the announcement. Nice.
Yeah.
That's
so
awesome.
that is the Cobra Commander, and with the throne. And he also, I believe, comes with the hooded head that everybody was clamoring for back in the beginning of the Classified run.
Right.
When Classified was first a thing.
First started.
Yeah. So people even back then were like, where's the hooded head? And they're going, are you nuts? We can't make that. We want to modernize this stuff. We don't want to, and then there's like, no, you don't understand. Like we want the old figures, but in 6-inch scale. Like do that. That's what we don't want all this gold weird shit,
Yeah.
And like,
the people painting the weapons.
Was like, you're gonna buy whatever the fuck we make. What are you talking about?
Right.
And so they did. They took a couple of steps back and reevaluated things. So I do have to hand it to them. Whatever creative team that you had at that time, and said, hey, maybe we should listen to the people that are trying to buy our stuff. Let's give them what they say that they want to buy, and they have. They did a complete 180, if you ask me. Look at that first wave that they made. It was terrible.
Yeah.
It's crazy looking.
Yeah.
And
I still have it all.
Now they're making, hey, this is very reminiscent of their first figures, Of course, it's got some modern updating to it, as it, to be expected. But they look great. They're doing a good job with the Classified line. I got to hand it to them. I don't collect them all because I can't find them all in my area. But I do cherry pick every now and then. I see one, it's like, ooh, okay, I got to have that one.
I wanted that one, like the Shogun guy. That one looked really cool.
The
what was his name?
I can't remember his name. He's probably within arm's reach, and I just don't know what I did with him.
I just remember seeing that, and I was thinking, man, that one's so cool.
Yeah, here he is. So it's what was it? Budo.
Ah, yes, Budo. Yep.
Yeah. So
yeah, that one looks really cool. The only thing that I wasn't too big a fan of on Jabang was this head. It looks small.
It does. I thought I'm like, I'm not gonna say it. It does look kind of small.
Yeah, so it's just like it's like, so I'm probably not gonna ever display it with that ever.
No.
But,
if you had that original figure, like this is the way you're gonna go right here.
Oh yeah, totally. Peak. I mean, everything about this is so spot on. Like, even his shin guards and stuff
Yeah.
with the stars all the way down and the stripes on his head. And I mean, I wouldn't have I would have made the logo on his chest because he has the like this Arashna, whatever that name is. I cannot never pronounce it. But anyway, he has the clan symbol on his chest, but it's bigger on his chest. So I had one of the. I even started to paint it because this was one of the characters I was going to make. I had a vest. I took like this vest and I was just going to paint the lines straight down and make that symbol on it. And anyway, it's fun. I'm excited for this. This is definitely ones that I'm excited about.
I knew you would be. Mm-hmm. That's why I said, okay, I've got to share this one. Even though they're sold out, you know, I'm still gonna talk about it because my guy here likes it. So.
Heck yeah, man. And these colors, I mean, I love the Scarlet figure I have, but the colors from the Ninja Force are so vibrant and outrageous. It's just amazing.
Yeah, I mean, it's very early 90s, so those bright colors. I mean, they nailed it. They did.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna hit the next things because I am trying to watch the time.
Yeah.
So, Hopdo Toys, they had that awesome little goblin. If you look at the bottom left hand of the image here, that was the first goblin that they did. Was an instant hit. Once these things got in hand and people were taking pictures of them, everybody was going, "Oh my God, where did that come from?"
How's it going?
Wait, who popped in? Oh, Jess. Hey,
yeah.
I was off camera. I'm sorry. I was looking at. I'm on my slideshow. So, let me see. Will it zoom? Sort of, kind of.
Yeah, heck yeah, man.
So
wave two.
We talked about the one at the bottom on the left here months and months and months ago. I got mine in. He's on the shelf behind me. Everybody that just didn't know and didn't pre-order, you missed out. Like,
yep.
You can find them on places like AliExpress, you know, so he's not like unattainable. But so Hopdo Toys is a relatively new company. Rather than try to do a reissue of that first goblin, they're going to move ahead and create a couple of other characters. One of them obviously is a pirate. The other one is a chef. Of course, these are very early prototype images. You know, these are just rough sculpts. They're doing a lot of fine tuning on these. I would not be surprised if there are additional accessories included with this. That first goblin came with a interesting accessory of an airbrush gun.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know. There's some type of nod to some joke from something overseas, and I don't know what that is. Somebody tried to explain it, and it flew over my head. So I'm like, okay, so it's kind of like a private joke kind of thing. And then there's a couple of other blurred out accessories. I'll tell you what they are. It's a couple of mushrooms. It's just they plug into a peculiar spot on the figure, and I'll leave it at that. So once I know more about when Wave 2 is going to go up for pre-order, I'm going to talk about it. Basically the same body frame, just dressed differently.
Yeah.
Don't know if they're going to be that same kind of deep green, vibrant color. They may mute the colors. They may punch them up. I mean, it could go either way, really.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see how they play out. I want both of these.
The
goblins, the better. It's just how it is. You can't just have one goblin.
Yeah. I feel like they should come in a 3-pack.
And
But-
these figures are, when I say buttery smooth, like I've heard people say that before, and it's always been the most ridiculous thing that I've ever heard. No, that goblin that I got, I get it now, because he was buttery smooth. There was no, stiffness, no ratchets. I mean, he posed like a dream. It was unbelievable. I mean, for a new company, they knocked it out of the park with that first figure.
Yeah.
So definitely looking forward to Wave 2.
Hopefully they will not have a sophomore slump and crash out on some of these. But this sounds awesome.
I don't know. I think they're doing okay. They're not trying to rip off licensed properties like some of the other import companies are trying to do for a little while, and then they're like, you can't do this. These are kind of their own thing. Yeah. So keep it up, Hop-Do. Hop-Do. I can't say it. Whatever. Okay. And then, of course, I'm going to bring up 5K. Still not a sponsor, but they kind of dropped this little nugget. Calling him Shadow Rider, but I mean, come on, look at that. We can kind of guess who this is supposed to be here. Yeah. Still haven't watched an episode of the show. Haven't had time, but clearly inspired by Spider Noir.
Yeah, I think you'll like it. We'll see.
Which is not a bad thing. Like, okay, so hear me out. Like, I might catch a little hell for this, but I am not the biggest fan of Nicolas Cage. Just his craziness that he does sometimes, and he gets this wild look in his eyes.
Yeah,
it's so uncharacteristic for some of the characters that he's supposed to be playing, especially from the Marvel universe. He's already done Ghost Rider a couple of times, and his crazy came out in it, and I'm going, whoa, that's a little jarring. I wasn't expecting Nick Cage to go full Nick Cage in this movie.
Yeah.
So I'm a little worried about how his portrayal of this particular Spider character is.
I will just tell you right now, he does get a little Nick Cage as far as his acting wild in one or two scenes. However, I will say it's at a very appropriate time. So take that as you will. I really enjoyed it, though.
I am a fan of the Spider Noir character from the comic books before he was ever included in the whole,
into the
Spider-Verse movies and stuff like that. So, and he's portrayed a lot differently in those movies than what he is in those first comic books. So I liked the way he was in those comic books. So every time they re-envision this character, it gets a little bit further away from that first version. And I'm like, but I liked that version.
I don't know. I've never read that version, so I'm definitely going to have to leave that up to you. But I'll just say I did enjoy it. I thought it was an enjoyable watch.
I mean, I'll watch it when I have time to sit down. I don't know how many episodes it's supposed to be.
8.
And what are we up to now?
8. They all dropped
8.
at the same time. Yep.
Oh, okay. I got you. Well, I guess I better get on that.
Yeah.
Another little thing from 5K they dropped. They were asking for feedback. We've talked about these crocodile figures before. But what they wanted feedback on was the little gecko guy that we also saw in some of the prototype images when we were discussing the prototype images for the crocodiles. He's going to be smaller, but they wanted to see how small did people want him.
Yeah.
So they were asking for feedback directly. I saw a lot of, 4 to 5 inches, but make him less muscular. Like people don't want like the big buff gecko lizard look. So whether they change the sculpt, we'll just have to stay tuned to see what happens. I'm definitely on the, I'd be good with 4 to 5 inch scale for this guy. So we'll see.
Yeah.
But they've definitely got more than just one look for him. There's at least 2, maybe 3. So we'll see how it goes. The dead giveaway is the tails. So like if you look at the top of the picture, it's a slim tail. If you look at the one in the middle, it's a much fatter tail. And the guy on the very bottom has actually got like a squirrel skull or some type of mammal skull on his head, which I'm like, that's brilliant. He's a reptile and he's wearing the skull of a mammal for a helmet. That's brilliant. That's good job on that. Whoops. Don't drag. I'm trying to click. Yeah, so they're probably still looking for feedback on that. You can go hit them up. I saw it on Facebook, which is also where I took this off of the 5K Toys Facebook page. So another thing, and this is probably the last one here, is so they're working on this hippo, and he's even bigger than their crocodiles that they're doing.
Yeah.
So he's a monster.
Yeah, he is.
I'd rather face off against the crocodile than the hippo, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, the era of Rock Claw is what we're looking at. So believe the pre-order for those crocodile characters are still up. If you're curious, head over to 5K Toys and just kind of look through their featured pre-order. These will be going up relatively soon-ish, the hippo and the gecko, and who knows what else. It'd be interesting to see what's going to, come from these guys. It seems very Nile-ish, so
yeah,
we'll see.
I can see that.
We'll see. You got the crocodiles and the hippos and, the geckos. They live in the desert too, some of them.
Maybe a warthog.
Maybe. We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah.
Of course, we're good on that front. We
are.
We've got the Medi Toys. We're in their corner on those things. So
I'm excited about those. Can't wait for that to happen.
Yeah, for sure. And those, what we're talking about is the Bebop and Rocksteady to go along with the Medi Toys TMNT officially licensed. There you go. There's our boy Mikey. Ours are, of course, pre-ordered over at bombusby.net. I don't know that they're still up for pre-order. I think that ship has sailed. Even Big Bad Toy Store took theirs off the site again. So once their stock of their turtles sold out, like they removed the whole listing. But, like I said before, Medi Toys, they tend to release stuff in batches. I don't want to say the word waves because that's not right. So they do batches. So even if you've missed the turtles themselves, I would not be surprised somewhere on some of these sites that another batch doesn't turn up. And then, of course, like I said earlier, you could always, scope out AliExpress if you have a trusted seller on that site. Maybe pick them up from them because I've seen where people say, "Oh yeah, I got mine on AliExpress." Ours came from, 5K Toys and Big Bad Toy Store, and another site that I'm not going to name. So we'll leave that at that.
Yeah.
And with that, that's all I've got to share.
All right.
Head over to Ramen Toys if you want the Knight Rider. It's again up only in the month of June. I cannot stress that enough. Don't wait till July 1st and go, "Oh, I've got the money now. Where's the pre-order?" It's gone. It's gone.
It's gone. Yeah.
Too bad. I warned you. You didn't listen.
It's definitely one of those things you have to watch and be aware. let's see, what else do we have? Hey, let's give some love to our sponsors here. Go see if there's anything on Super 7 that you want to buy. Pick something up, use our code. All of their links are in the description. Go check out Nerd Gear. They are the most wonderful. What am I trying to say here? They are the best sleeves I've ever used, hands down. That's a better way to put it than what I was trying to say. I have no idea what I was trying to say originally, but yeah, go check them out. Right now there's a Father's Day sale, so anything you can buy, they have specials on. I think it's like half off on, or no, it's buy one get one on sleeves plus one dice, and then 15% off all playmats, which they have an extensive collection of playmats right now. So like I said, go check them out. Go peruse their site. It's nerdgear.gg, and it's awesome. Again, use our code, yeah, let's give some love, and let's what supporting them supports us. So do it up. If you want to do that, then let's go. But yeah, so
Sure.
Yeah, I don't have anything else to say. Any last words from you?
I got nothing.
All right. Well, I will say that is all for us tonight. Check us out. We will be airing, doing a watch along of Super Mario Galaxy. So the second Super Mario Brothers. So tomorrow on Thursday, right? Tomorrow's Wednesday. Yeah. So on Thursday at 7 p.m. Go check it out. And then on Friday, we'll be back talking about Super Mario and Super Mario Galaxy on Friday at 9 o'clock. So go hit those folks up, and let's hang out. We'll see you next week. Thunder Nerds home.